Hello, everyone, and welcome to Last Take. I get the last take, motherfuckers. A More Hoops production. I'm your host, Evan Moore, and here we are, finally, draft day. And much to a lot of Lakers fans' chagrin, we kept that 17th pick. Now, we all thought center was one of our biggest needs, and I especially thought that, with the amount of available centers, we were probably going to draft a center, but we got thrown another curveball because a gem actually kind of dropped to us. Dalton Knecht. Now he is only about 6'5", 6'6". Um, and anybody who's follows me, knows I was hoping for somebody 6'10" or over on my timeline. So little sad we didn't get another center, but this was the best available player this time. It looks like. Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer. It's got a 39-inch vertical, and yeah, I mean, tape of him looks really nice. He looks like he's a really nice player that could contribute right away. So that's a plus. That's a plus. Plus the other thing I'm still thinking is that it's possible. We still have all these assets, and you know, he could still even be considered a first round pick himself. You know, plus the first round picks we have. So it's possible that he's even going to be dangled in a trade coming up. Because the draft's not over. As well as free agency still coming up, and um, so that's also interesting. But the other side of that is that I like the prospect of the fact that he's someone who can contribute right now. But as somebody who's a 2 or a 3, that tells me we probably also got to move some of these other guards, especially if that second round pick is going to be Bronny, which we're all pretty sure it's going to be. So we need to move some guards. Now some people have been speculating, even possibly Austin goes now, but I really doubt that. Just the way the front office has talked about him, and also the way JJ talked about it on the press conference. So I have a feeling we're going to do our best to hold on to Reeves, but you know this probably means D'Lo is probably definitely not coming back. Um, or at least we have an inkling of that. At least that's the hunch that I'm possibly getting. As well as maybe JHS is on the move, maybe Gabe Vincent's on the move. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's still interesting. It's like because we still have you know a big need at center, plus we need another wing. So if we're not making another move, it's a little like it makes me wonder a little bit because yeah, we can't be doing too much small ball again, especially here in the West. You know, now things still got to shake out with so many teams that really need to make moves. They're teams above the second apron that still have to move a lot of players, and there's still a lot of time for that. So it's still going to be interesting as far as player movement after this draft is done because a couple days we've got the start of free agency here, and I believe that's on the 29th here, which is Saturday. So just boom, boom, boom. It's going to move quick here. But one of the really fun things about the Dalton Knecht signing is that apparently immediately after signing him, our lunatic of an obsessive coach started drawing up plays immediately for him. So our coach obviously really likes the pick, and he seems to kind of fit JJ's prototype too. So it's kind of cool from that aspect. So, but yeah, obviously we still need to definitely make a lot more roster moves. This is not it. We've still got round two. There's still a possibility we can, buy a second round pick. Um, because it'd be nice to maybe have another rookie that we can develop here. Because these rookie contracts are going to be, important here with this new CBA. Can help you fill out these rosters and, on a more budgeted way. And I believe that's part of the intent of it too. So yeah, that's, you know, looks pretty good, you know. And then Palinka had a nice quote about Knecht, sorry. Um, we think he's a player who can play on next year's team and make a real impact. He has a lot of upside left. At every step, he's improved, and we expect that improvement at the next level as well. So, that's a shining endorsement. That also tells me that, maybe my hunch about a trade might be a little off base because that sounds like Palinka is got designs on keeping him and you know really intends him to be part of this team this year. So yeah, we'll see on that. But that's a nice endorsement. And yeah, you watch some tape of him. He's got game. He's nice. So it'll be interesting. And now also this makes the whole possibility of a DeJounte Murray interesting as well because like I don't know if we necessarily need to make that move. You know, because we do have so many guards. But if we are moving guards to get him, possibly, but that's still probably also going to require a sign and trade of D'Lo, and I don't know. It's seeming to me like D'Lo is wanting to test the waters of free agency. He, had a pretty decent season last year, and there's probably somebody who's got some cap space who's probably willing to pay him more than we are. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see on that. But my hunch tells me that D'Lo wants to get paid again. You know, and you know we'll see because yeah, unless we can re-sign him to a bargain contract again, I don't see the point of us continuing him, especially with this pick that we just made and the fact that we're gonna pick up Bronny here with this second round pick most likely because yeah, I don't know if some of you saw that apparently you know it looks like Bronny's probably going to be a Laker because Ramona Shelburne pointed out that there are some teams that are even looking at and considering Bronny, but they're actually supposedly kind of leaving him for us. It seems like so. We'll see, but like all signs seem to point to that, and it feels like a Rich Paul kind of operation where yeah this was the intended thing the whole time. So yeah, we'll see. But that does mean some guards have got to be on the move. And and in it off, I'm also disappointed. I've gone to summer league 2 years in a row, and I'm disappointed this year that I don't get to go because this should be a fun team to watch. Knecht should be really fun. Bronny should be fun. Castleton's coming back, so this might be a really good winning team, and maybe we can get a summer league championship. Hey, I guess we'll take what we can get at this point. Hey,